These are the best Karens who got owned and humiliated moments. Let's begin. This male Karen came into this Popeyes demanding to speak to the higher-ups immediately. That's all because he called the employee some of the worst names you have ever heard, and then had a total meltdown that they would deny him service for it. He then aggressively approached the employees and even threatened to beat them up outside, as well as other things, so let's have a look.
I'm sorry, refund my meal. You want to talk to your boss?
No.
You want to talk to her for her calling me
And what was you doing?
I called her after she called me You have a nice day. Call the cops. Call the cops.
And you think I won't?
Y'all, all you think this is acceptable? Huh? You
Well, sir, you like I said, you're entitled to your own freedom to speak. You can call it what you want to call it.
You can't call me down here. Your chicken getting cold, fat boy. Your chicken getting cold. Your chicken getting cold, fat boy.
This manager at this fast food restaurant had an employee who had lost 4 of her friends in a car crash the night prior. The employee had asked for the day off to cope with the loss, which the manager flat out refused, stating that they were understaffed and made her come into work. A friend of this lady then came into the work and confronted him for it, where he completely put him in his place. Let's have a look.
She couldn't come into work today because 4 of her friends died literally last night.
Bro, this is my business. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, but if 4 of your friends died, would you come into work today?
I still have a business to run, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but she's a 16-year-old kid who 4 of her friends died and one's in a coma. She's never had to deal with any of this before. That seems a little up to me, does it not?
Like I said to you, this is a business, man.
Yeah, I don't give a it's a business.
This is no...
My boss runs a business and he gave me the day off.
Okay, good for you, boss, bro.
Like, it just seems up, you know? Like, that's... Like, you can't be doing that.
Why not?
Because 4 friends die. Like, 4 of your friends die and one's in a coma. You're going to come into work. That's what you're telling me right now. If you were a 16-year-old kid right now, 4 of your 16-year-old friends died.
My girl died, bro, and I was here pushing it because I know I have my bills. And this is my business.
Yeah, but she's a 16-year-old kid. She can
have her mom call me. Me and her mom, we talk, you know?
But you fired her over the phone. She tried to explain it to you, and you said, "Oh, I'm busy. Goodbye." Like I heard it. I was there. Yeah, but like so you just give her the day off. Like that's be a decent human being for once in your life.
This Domino's employee denied these customers from entering his store as they were quite aggressive and abusive towards him. These customers refused to leave though, as they demanded a refund and also to use the restrooms, which the manager wasn't going to let happen. The customers then had a total meltdown at him and continued harassing him before the employee threatened to sue them for recording him. Let's have a look.
Get out of my store.
Buddy, I want to use the washroom.
No, you're not welcome in my store.
We just wanted a chili flakes and you're not giving us a chili flakes. There's a video.
I never said that I wasn't giving you guys chili.
Well, you told me. I'm not going to
Yeah, then please give us
I
a
said I was
chili
checking
flakes.
for more chili flakes.
Okay.
Please
Get out of
give
my
us
store.
a chili flakes, and there's
Get
a
out of my
video
store.
and that is going to get on the Twitter tomorrow.
Okay, guys.
You want to
Right?
check chili flakes?
Get out of my store.
You want to check chili flakes?
Are you giving us a chili flakes?
Okay.
Are you giving us a chili flakes or not? We are just asking for a chili flakes, and like you cannot give us a chili flakes. Like that's so stupid, man.
No, you guys are hostile for no reason. I was going to check in the back for you, and that's what I said to you. And then you started yelling in my face. I never said no to chili flakes at all.
Man,
Yeah, then please give us now.
Start yelling at you, man.
You need to delete that video or I'm charging you for harassment.
Please give us now
same
then.
here, man, same
Nobody like we can charge you for the harassment.
I'm not harassing
And like
you.
this is the
You're
proof
taking
for the
my
video.
business and you're
This
harassing
is the
me.
proof, and this is going to the Twitter tomorrow, man.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
No.
Guys, let's go.
This crazy Karen confronted all of these random people passing by, as he had a problem with people consuming sugar. This obviously had nothing to do with the people passing by him, but he thought that this justified vandalizing random property and harassing everybody over it as well. He then got confrontational and had a total meltdown towards this gentleman, all because he disagrees that some people consume sugar when he believes you shouldn't. Let's have a look.
Sugar.
Against sugar,
Yeah.
using a symbol
Yeah, because it's the only thing that spells out you're killing your kids with sugar.
with sugar.
Yeah.
So you reckon it's alright to put a there?
Yeah,
That just got painted over this morning, and you did it last night
Yeah,
too.
and I'll do it again and again and again.
Peanut, mate.
No, I died from sugar, pal. They brought me back.
You died, did
Yes, from sugar.
you? Look still dead.
Yeah, they brought me back.
Oh, they brought you back. Who
That's
did?
right.
Who did?
Dr. Andrews.
The
go and
angels,
ask him
did they?
himself. See?
Lunatic,
No,
mate.
pal.
Don't, oi,
No,
you
you're
someone else.
addicted to sugar, pal.
I'm
That's
the-
your problem.
I'm
That's
addicted.
No, you're killing your kids.
You're an idiot.
No,
mate. If you
you're
reckon-
reckon that's okay? You got rocks in your head, mate. You're gonna stay dead.
You're the one who reckons it's okay to eat sugar.
Yeah, I do.
That's right.
You should.
You're dead. You'll learn. You'll learn, pal.
I'll learn
You'll
when I
be back
die.
to me saying, sorry, mate, I killed my kids.
Okay.
Laugh now, pal.
All right,
You
mate.
won't in the future.
All right, mate.
That's the only symbol that means what your sugar's doing to this
So you
pal.
reckon sugar is just as bad as
Yes,
Yeah.
you got it.
All
Thank
right,
you.
mate. I'm glad we're clear.
And that'll be there every day.
I'm glad we're
You'll
clear.
either be dead or you'll be off the sugar, pal.
Oh my.
That's your problem.
Oh
Even
my
right on your
God.
truck now, if you like.
This lady was walking through a shopping mall with her dog who wasn't actually trained as a service dog, but claimed that it was anyway. Now this untrained service dog actually attacked this woman's actual service dog and refused to acknowledge that her untrained service dog did anything wrong. Everybody then told her to take her untrained dog out of the store, and that's where the argument ensued. Okay, so this gentleman was skateboarding at this skate park when he was confronted and told to leave. Now the gentleman refused to leave as it was public property, but this law enforcer stated that he would be charged for trespassing, and things escalated quickly as the gentleman didn't want to go anywhere. Let's have a look.
Male Karen at the skate park.
Get out of the skate park. I paid for this. I'm not breaking any law. It's public property. You are public property. All right. Public. Unless I'm breaking a law, I can't be trespassed. You know that. Get a supervisor now.
I am the supervisor.
And get your boss.
You know what?
No, you're not a public boss. You're a public servant. Check the attitude a little bit, bro.
Sir?
I can talk freely. It's America. I'm not gonna leave.
Okay.
I haven't broken the law.
Would you rather be placed under
I
arrest?
haven't broken
Would you
law.
like to be placed under arrest?
For what?
You're no longer allowed
Would you
to
like to
park.
lose your qualified immunity when my Jewish lawyer takes it and I get attached to your pension
Calm down.
because you illegally arrested me?
Can we take a break here?
No, you take a break and go do something. Go stop the crime.
Hey, listen.
Go stop the crime, law enforcement.
One of your
I
options-
can talk all I want. It's
One of your
free
options is you
speech.
can leave
I don't
right
have
now.
to listen.
Okay,
and
now
I
you're
don't have to
trespassing.
answer your question.
You're trespassing now.
I'm not trespassing. You can't be the complainant.
Hold on, can I get the
You
sheriff and
cannot
skate
be
park?
the complainant. Follow the law enforcement.
Hey,
You're not a public boss. You're a public servant. You're a public servant. You're not a public boss. It's public park. It's for what crime? You cannot trespass from public property without a crime.
This random gentleman was taking some scenic pictures of him in LA when he was confronted by a completely random male Karen. This male Karen went on to abuse him and also threatened him for literally no other reason than taking pictures. He then went on to make fun of his appearance and demanded an apology from him as well, so let's have a look.
Typical night taking pictures in LA.
Me? Yep. Oh, sorry, I'm taking pictures. Oh, just of my outfit. Should I not? I was just taking pictures of my outfit, my bad. I can move.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah,
Far away.
cool. Sorry.
So what are you getting pictures of your outfit and all that?
What?
Your outfit and all that.
I don't know, I'm just trying.
At all.
It's not?
No. At all.
Thanks for the advice. Appreciate it.
What advice? I'm just telling you to live that shit. Go back. Live the
This neighborly dispute began when the gentleman told the other neighbor to move his property off his, which sent him into a total meltdown. He then became very enraged and tried to get confrontational with the gentleman recording before his family members had to hold him back. It wasn't long before he broke free and got confrontational, and things escalated quickly between his neighbor who only wanted him to take his property off of his. Let's have a look.
Hey Bobby, you're double parked right now. You're breaking. Oh no, hey Bobby, it passed. But Bobby, take your shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property.
They're on your property.
See your shells? See your shells?
Bob.
You'll be moving your shell. Hey Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells in 1 hour. Hey Bob, you're double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. Hey Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob.
You know what?
Bob, you're double parked. Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You better quit talking to you. Talk to my wife like that again, I'm gonna beat.
Okay, you're breaking the rules.
This woman was causing a commotion on this public train because nobody would give her a seat or give her some space. She started demanding that people should move and get out of the way when she found herself in an argument with several people. They then called her out for her entitled behavior, and she stated that they're only arguing with her because they're jealous that she's pretty. Let's have a look.
You're a big fat slob, and you're touching me unnecessarily.
Well, you know what? You're touching me.
You're the one that sat your fat, sloppy body down. You wish. You love me to be a silent object. Go to hell.
Have a nice day.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself. You're not very witty. I'm not your doormat. I don't know one person here anything. You just think that you have the right to disrespect me because I'm an attractive woman. That was a nice joke. They need to sit on
Okay, so this gentleman was at a Kentucky Fried Chicken and he wasn't happy with the serving size of his fried chicken. He decided to come back and confront the employee, demanding compensation or a larger piece of chicken, as he states it's way too small and he wasn't happy with it. This angry customer then demands the information from the employee who served him and had a total meltdown over this. Let's have a look.
This is the piece of chicken KFC just tried to give me. My thumb is bigger than the piece of chicken. And the guy's telling me that that's an acceptable piece of chicken.
Stop being rude. Stop taking pictures.
Mate, I can film. I'm in the public place. I can film all I want. Yeah, I am.
You can.
Can I have my money back, please, mate? Thank you, mate. You're taking a very long time to get my money back for someone who's giving out a piece of chicken the size of a thumb. What are you laughing at? Look, there's my thumb. My thumb's bigger than the chicken, bruv.
Okay.
Yeah? Is that funny?
Kind of is, yeah.
It is kind of funny, yeah? And you're a manager at KFC, yeah?
Yep.
What's your name, buddy? Oh, you ain't got a manager's thingy on. You're that much of a scruff.
Yeah. There's no name tag on it.
No name tag. Look at the state of man. Look at man. He's got dirt down him everywhere.
Which one was...
This difficult male Karen entered onto this bus and wasn't following the same rules as everybody else. Now, for this reason, he was asked to get off the bus, which sent him into a total meltdown, and he even went as far as to tell the lady telling him to get off the bus to go back to her own country. Let's have a look.
You are not gonna push me. You. I'm not doing it. It's over. It's a scam and I'm not sick. You. Drive the car. Drive the car. No. You go back to China. You shut your mouth. This is Australia, champion. This is Australia. You. This is Australia. No, you're stupid. You're spreading the fear. I'm not free. Look it up. Idiot. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't expecting that gronk to have a go at me for no mask, but there you go. 3 years into it, so people are still not working up to the bull. Shame on you.
This Karen was in a coffee store and she was creating hell and throwing things around. She was abusive to just about every employee, getting extremely aggressive with them and in their faces. She was then denied service and asked to leave the premise, which she refused to do, and stated that if they wanted her out of the store, they would have to call the authorities on her to get her to leave. Let's have a look.
Call the police! Because I'm not getting back down here until you call the police. Call the police! Chad! Minder! Call the police! 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 You're wasting my time. Call the police! Black Lives Matter! Call the police! I'm not gonna hit anybody, you guys. Call the police! You make my... Shut the f*** up! You think it's a joke, right? But you're and you're uneducated. You're uneducated.
This gentleman was inside of a Planet Fitness and he was instructed to put his water bottle in the bin. The reason being is that he had a water bottle that the company didn't agree with, but nowhere in this Planet Fitness does it say you can't bring in your own water bottles, and as the manager states, it's simply implied. As she goes on to say that everybody already knows this rule, let's have a look.
In your policy where it says I have to have a bottle that
No,
fits.
I can't, because each Planet Fitness is different, and each Planet Fitness can come up with their own rules, and that is my general manager's rule. So I have to stick by her rules.
You have it nowhere where anyone can see it. It's just an arbitrary rule that you pull out of air that you can't show me in writing, that you don't have posted anywhere in your gym.
That is correct.
So you just come out with a rule that nobody knows about.
Everybody that comes here knows about that rule.
Do they? I've been here with this bottle. They have a problem.
Well, guys, y'all know that we can't have things on the floor.
So I'm in here at Planet Fitness with this bottle, and Miss Ashley does not want to allow me to work out because she says my bottle will not fit into her cup holder, which I go to multiple Planet Fitnesses and never have an issue. And she cannot provide me with any written documentation showing me that that is part of her policy, nor is it posted anywhere in the gym. But she says everyone knows about it. How will they know about it if it's not written down in a policy or it's not shown posted in your facility? So how would everyone know?
Yeah, I just read it to you in section 4D. Are you going to be working out today?
You didn't read me anything stating what you just said. You just said that you have you reserve the right to change any rule at any time. But you're not showing me anywhere in your...
This angry customer thought that he could abuse his way into service, and that wasn't going to happen when several employees surrounded him. He ended up being humiliated in front of everybody when he was made to leave the store, and when he put up a fuss about it and refused to leave, they actually called the authorities on him and had him escorted out of the building. Let's have a look.
To you individually.
Okay.
And guess what? You won't work anywhere in America. You think so? Guess what? My wife is the biggest criminal defense attorney, and you won't even breathe.
You got 10 seconds before I call them.
Oh, that's very scary. So guess what? 97653. Come on. So what is the problem? I can't pay for this.
No, you're
now I'm suing your employer. I'm suing your mother. I'm going to sue your father. I swear to God. And
All right, so go ahead and walk out the door. I don't have to touch you, sir, but I'm going to have to escort you
now
out.
you're going to physically hit me?
I literally didn't touch you at all, so I don't know.
No, but
We have so many cameras.
You threatened me. That's good. So all the cameras, I want every camera. We very close. That's good. You're really doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why you get tattoos on your arm.
You're right. Keep going.
All right, I'm gonna leave. I'll tell you I'm gonna leave. I like this guy. However,
Good. For his sake, why don't you leave before the cops?
I would love to stay.
I'll stay on the phone because I think he's about
You don't want to do that.
So what are you gonna plan for that?
Escort you out of the store, okay?
You're gonna
Yes, I'm trying to lead you out right now.
The
We're going
midget
that
Bruce
way.
Lee's gonna hit.
This lady had had enough of her neighbors peeking through their curtains every time she walked outside. She decided to walk over and confront them for this, as she believed she was being harassed, so she put them on blast and completely exposed them for always creeping on her. Let's have a look.
And I'm getting you on video because you peeking through bushes, watching me. You watch me when I go to the mailbox. You watch me when you walk down to my apartment. You watch me too much, and I don't feel comfortable. So I'm letting you know that, and I'm getting you on camera with your address, Terry. Stop watching me, stop calling me, and be done. I'm uncomfortable. Goodbye.
This package thief ended up being the next door neighbor who was completely humiliated when her father dragged her back to the home. The father made her apologize to the neighbor's door cam and still had an excuse for what she did. Let's have a look.
Bella was warned many times she was caught stealing my package.
Right here.
I will stand right here, but I'm not bringing it because I didn't steal it.
They have you on
I
camera.
know I did. I'm not dumb.
I don't believe you.
Hi.
Hey. They did open it.
Yeah, we did open it, but I promise you it wasn't. We were not trying to steal it.
They have you on camera.
They have us on.
This difficult customer was stampeding around this store because he wouldn't follow the same rules as everybody else, and for this reason was actually denied service and asked to leave. He wouldn't leave, and on top of this, he was confronted by other customers who didn't want him in the store, and that sent him into a total meltdown when he became extremely aggressive and belligerent. He then got confrontational with the other customers and extremely aggressive, so let's take a look.
No, you ain't gonna do nothing, mother. You're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen to your face. No, I'm gonna kill you.
Sir, you have to leave the store. I'm sorry.
No, I don't have to leave the store before I leave. Homeboy, I'm gonna kill you.
Sir.
Oh, come on.
Hi, yes, I'm a. Sir, you have to go. You have to go.
I'll get you too, mother. I'll get you too. You know what you did. You lied to my family.
Hey, I'm at Dollar General 906.
Hey, knock it.
I have a customer throwing stuff at other
I'll kill you. Get out. I'm gonna kill you.
Phone number 216-355-3119.
No, I'm not gonna steal them here. You told me to leave. Mother.
Y'all all right?
The police are on their way right now.
They better be on the way to save your.
Who's after you, mister?
Man, I got something to shoot you. I got 9mm. You shot me. And I pulled the trigger.
Everybody's recording you right now.
This Karen believes that this gentleman was wearing too many layers of clothing for the heat and thought that this was so suspicious that citizens arrested him and called the authorities while she detained him. She then stated to the authorities that he must be up to no good and she didn't trust him before snapping at the recordee, telling him to go away and mind his own business. Let's have a look.
This weather, alright?
Hello, sir, you with him, are you?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay.
I'm just standing there.
Alright.
Public place. I'm taking a picture of this.
Thank you.
So if you're calling this, sir.
Yeah, so I'm
Concerned about section 1 or?
yes, yeah, at this point, yeah, I mean, he's saying it's 2, obviously it looks like 3 layers, you've got that,
Okay, this
does it make sense?
Okay, so based on what this lady said, there's section 1. Okay, this is what I'm saying then.
I'm just rushing to go to the mosque, that's all.
Do you know this gentleman?
He's running late. The
I
Friday
asked you
Assembly
a
starting.
question, sir. Do you know this gentleman?
Alright, don't worry about it.
You don't know him?
Sorry.
Okay.
It's alright.
Did you hear what I said?
I did.
Okay. Would you like me to identify myself for the camera?
There's no need for it.
Can you please finish me? Say again? Yeah, I'll search
Yeah, it won't be me, don't worry.
It's alright, brother. You'll be okay. Don't worry.
I'll just hold on to the.
Just comply with the people. They're only trying to do their job.
It's all being recorded anyway.
It's alright, sir. It's alright. The reason he's running because he's going to the mosque. He's running late. We're running late. That's why he's rushing.
So I've asked you if you know this gentleman.
I don't need to know. He's a Muslim, same as me.
This Karen has went into the supermarket and she's not following the social distancing rules and therefore she's not allowed to shop at this supermarket. She refuses to follow these rules though and still tries to get her way when she demands that the cashier serves her. After realizing she wasn't gonna make this happen for her, she decided to put down the money regardless and demand that they process her transaction. Let's have a look.
Hi. How are you? Great, thank you.
What? It's actually a felony.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them because they don't know the law, and you're personally liable.
Okay, so we're at this check stand. What is your name? Amber, are you the manager here at Grocery Outlet? Amber, are you the manager? Okay, so, all right, so they're closing the check stand, so you're not going to cash me out, right?
You're not supposed to because it's
Okay.
mandatory that you have to wear
It isn't it's not a law, and I have the right to commerce under Oregon statute. So I'm giving you $3.75, which covers the 2 items that I have. Okay.
This entitled Karen went into a convenience store and tried to get some cash out from the register, but they have a policy that unless you buy something from the store, you can't take cash out. This Karen was infuriated by this and refused to believe that they couldn't give her any money when she wasn't even a customer. This Karen then had a total meltdown where she was abusing the employees. Let's have a look.
Because they don't want to get ripped off. They don't want to get ripped off. What are you talking about?
That's it. Go ahead.
I'm getting this here. I'm calling the corporate office right now. What are you guys doing? You can't do that. You cannot do that. I'm telling you something and now you're getting mad. What is your name? What is your name? Because now you're somebody and I'm trying to get something. You want me to buy something I don't even want to buy. I'm trying to get cash back, and now you're giving me a problem. No, what? What? Because I'm telling you that you can't rip off people, and now you're getting mad at me because, and now you're not even letting me get the tip money for the lady. What is your problem? No, you have a problem. I want to know what your problem is. I literally came in here to get cash. You're telling me that you're going to do something completely different from what all the other 7-Elevens are doing, and now you're telling me I can't even get service. I am so calling on
Thank
your
you. Please, please.
You know,
please. Thank you.
This woman found out that her husband was cheating on her with her sister on the day of her wedding. She decided to vandalize their car when she confronted them and tried destroying it as well. Let's have a look.
I'm not talking to her right now. You're talking to me.
Nothing
How long?
Or
Yeah. Tell me how long. Look at me. Look at me.
over.
Look at me.
And the flowers I
Look
got
at
you.
me.
I don't even know where the ring is. It's
How
probably
long?
in there.
How long? How long? Just tell me. Just tell me how long. Just tell me.
We have hundreds of people
Tell me how long.
waiting for us to go back.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.